What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Lisa, and I'm back. I am back. I know it's been a while, it's been a minute, but I'm back, and I have some updates for you guys on life, what's going on with my grandfather, and just some drama. And yeah, hello. So I'm gonna start off with my grandpa because my grandpa was the main reason that I decided to quit like making YouTube videos because is the creep gone from your channel? What creep? Okay, anyway, I'm not really focused on that right now. I could care less like who's on my channel. This is probably one of the main reasons why I quit was because um I'll mod you later. I'm not trying to do that because the last time I made someone a mod, they just started banning random people, and then I started getting hated on, and it was just too much. And anyway, back to the whole point of this live. Um He's not going to. He's not gonna come. If he hops on here, he'll get banned himself. He's not gonna do shit. He's not gonna. He can't ban you. Anyway, this is why. This is exactly why I like stop making videos and live streams because literally the second that I hop on, there's always like, you know, I'm gonna end up banning you. Honest to God, you're the only one on this chat. No, because I can see it shows me who's watching. So he doesn't have to comment. Anyway, so the main reason why I quit was because my grandfather's health was declining. He was diagnosed, I'd say it's August. So, like 2 months ago, he was diagnosed with stage 4 esophageal cancer. Um, so, my grandfather got really sick because chemo does that. So, I decided that, because basically I was going through my grandfather being sick, and I was also going through people on YouTube harassing me, hopping on my lives and just starting bullshit, making fake accounts, pretending to be creepers and messaging me, and then making another account, hopping on and like threatening me, telling me not to be friend, the fake, like it was just so much. Just talking about it gives me a fucking headache. Um, it was just so much going on. I was like, you know what? I can't put up with YouTube because my grandfather has stage 4 cancer. And for anyone that isn't like knowledgeable on cancer, stage 4 sometimes can be terminal, meaning that he could die from this cancer. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to waste my time on YouTube knowing that my grandfather could die. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, I can't be on YouTube because this is just too much. So I quit for a couple months because of that reason. People would hop on and tell me to mod them, and then I'll give them mod access, and then other people will hop on and they'll start getting banned for no reason. And then I get hated on for it. And I just don't have the time for that. Like I'm a very busy person now. I'm not the same that I was a couple months back because classes are starting again. I'm looking for a job so I can earn some money. And I'm in driving school so that way I can drive. So that way I'm just trying to do whatever I can to help my family out right now. So I'm very busy. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't have the time. But I wanted to give an update video since I'm currently have some free time right now. I just got back from my grandparents' house. I was actually in Capitola, which is near Santa Cruz, if you didn't know that, for like a couple days just because we needed to go get our mind off of everything. There's so much drama in my family. It is so fucking crazy. Let me just tell you, I'm going to give you a glimpse because I'm not really big on shit talking on YouTube. Like, and the last thing I would want is to say something and have someone hear it and record it and try to use it against me because people online do that shit all the time and it's just annoying. But basically, my cousin's foster mom decided to butt in our life. And it went from her calling my mom's phone, basically threatening my mom because my mom and my aunt wanted to do power of attorney because my grandfather is getting so sick that he really can't make decisions for his own. He can barely talk. Like if you hear him talk, you kind of have to get close to him to kind of hear what he's saying. My grandfather wears dentures, and his dentures aren't always in his mouth. We don't like to make him wear his dentures, but he doesn't want to wear them. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes when he talks, you can't really understand what he's saying. And another thing is my grandfather speaks like 5 different languages. I'm not lying. He speaks English, Hindi, Fijian, Arabic, Urdu. Wait, my bad. Tamil. And oh yeah, so 6 languages. My bad. Um, so it gets kind of confusing trying to understand what he's saying, especially because sometimes I can barely tell the difference between Fijian and Hindi because Fijian and Hindi is the main languages that my family speaks, and obviously English. But when we're at like my grandma's house, it's all Hindi or Fijian sometimes. It's mainly Hindi, I would say, unless like we have some family from like out of town or something, then it becomes Fijian. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's complicated. Um, so she called my mom's phone and wanted to do a group conference with my mom and Lena. And first of all, Lena was sleeping, so I yelled like she's sleeping so that her fat ass could hear. But she still wanted to do it anyway. So Lena got up and they did this conference, and it went. At first, it was nice. She said, "I'm gonna put my 2 cents in it. I don't think you should do the power of attorney right now. It's not fair on grandma. All this and that." But then she went from nice to an evil fucking bitch, and this is what made me not like her. She went, "Don't you do it. You hear me? Don't you dare do it." I started yelling because no bitch calls my mom's phone and threatens her. No bitch. Especially when my mom is taking care of her father. So I started screaming. I'm like, hell no. I said, Mom, hang up that phone. Hang it up. Because it's about to go down. And ever since that day, I lost respect for her. For you to jump in and butt in. And it's one thing because, like, she's been helping out with, like, Tintin in his school and stuff like that. You can do that. But my grandfather's health, that's none of your business. You can handle my cousin because you're his foster mom. You have that right. You're not my grandpa's foster mom. So you don't have to be, you know what I'm saying? And what she's doing is she's asking his nurses and his doctors questions that make me want to beat her ass. She asked his nurse today because my grandfather now has an in-home nurse. He has a hospital bed at home now. He has an in-home nurse. She asked my grandfather's nurse, when's he gonna die? I'm telling you guys, if I was there and I heard that, I probably would have gone to jail for fucking that fat bitch up. I'm telling you. And y'all, like, I'm a nice person, but I'm very protective when it comes to my family, especially my grandparents, especially my grandfather, because he's going through cancer. He can't fight for himself right now. He can really speak for himself. So I'm gonna speak for him. And if you have an issue with what's going on, then you're gonna come to me. You're gonna say it to my face, because my grandfather is sick. He's fighting for his life right now. He's busy. Come to me. So over the weekend, while we were in Capitola, I found out that she just moved into my grandparents' house. Brought a suitcase, brought all her shit, all her food. Who does that? I couldn't even believe it. I'm like, what? So well, me and Alana, we got really mad, but there's nothing that we could do about it. But somebody in my family texted Tintin's foster mom. That's my cousin's nickname is Tintin. And like threatened her, and she started crying. I swear to God. So whoever you were, thank you, because oh my God, you guys, you won't even understand. Oh, and that's not even like the best part of this whole update, you guys. I am now a weed smoker. I started smoking weed to help with anxiety, to help with the withdrawal, because I also stopped taking my Adderall. So I kind of went through withdrawals. So the weed sort of helped me with that. And then I also started smoking weed for pain reasons because I get really bad cramps on my period. Um, it just helps calm me down. Whenever I'm depressed and I smoke weed, I notice I can control my thoughts a little bit better. Um, and when I say I smoke weed, I don't mean like blunts or joints or I have a bong or a pipe. I literally have a wax pen that I just hit whenever I'm like depressed or in pain or and I have both. I have a CBD cart and a THC cart. I don't know, and I really don't give a fuck. I don't care who dislikes it. I really don't. Like y'all bitches think I'm the same, Eliza. I'm really not. I'm really not. So you can dislike and do whatever the fuck you want. I really don't care. I really don't, you guys. Because my real life is much more important than this shit. So yeah, I have a wax pen. My boyfriend gave it to me. My boyfriend is the main reason that I started smoking weed because he smokes weed and he told me that it would help. Um, it would help me with a lot of stuff that I'm going through because I get stressed real easily, like especially with this whole situation. I've been had a boyfriend. He asked me out in May, like the end of May. It was like May 24th. He asked me out. Hold on, I have it saved. Um, but this is my boyfriend. This is my baby. Um, and he has been such a great like support system throughout this whole battle that I'm going through with my grandfather having cancer because he kind of went through it himself, my boyfriend. And I don't even want to hear it when I say this because I already know somebody's going to say it. How am I trying not to laugh? I'm so confused. Anyway, um, I wasn't even paying attention to the chat, and all of a sudden I see, LOL, Elisa, try not to laugh. Who's laughing? Yeah, I'm laughing now because you're trying to put me on blast for something I didn't even do. Like, okay. But so my grandfather, ever since I quit, has gotten sicker. Yeah, I could care less who is who. Honestly, guys, just don't do it now. Just save it because I'm just gonna be banning everyone. I'm being serious. I could honestly care less. This is why I don't do live streams anymore for this reason. Oh, which reminds me, I have another update for you guys. I decided to make a new channel because there's just too much shit. I need to figure out how to turn off comments because it's just getting really annoying. I don't care who's a perv. I don't give a fuck. This person's not perving on me. So why would I care? Don't hop on here saying this person is that. I don't give a fuck. Unless that person messages me and says something perverted, you can't call them a perv. That's cool. Let him come back. Let him come back. All you guys are internet gangsters. So let him come back. That's why you're doing it online. I bet you won't do it to my face. So anyway, back to the whole point of this video. I don't so my grandfather has gotten sicker because with chemotherapy it does that. It makes you weak and it just a bunch of really shitty stuff. So he's on a bunch of medication to help him eat, you know, help him pee, just things like that. Because my grandfather actually had prostate cancer years ago. And so now that he has cancer again, there's something going on with his prostate and he can't pee properly. So he's on medication that like opens his prostate. I know. I miss my Duke too. I saw a Great Dane in Capitola, and I swear to God, I wanted to start crying. I don't mess with drama. If you want drama, just know that I don't just do internet drama. Like, I'm just letting you know right now. I'll find out where you live and we'll handle this real style because I don't have the time for internet drama. So if you want drama, give me your address. Otherwise, end it because I don't have time for it. I really don't. Like, you're lucky that I'm sitting right here talking to y'all right now because I really didn't want to do it. I was really debating. I was like, should I go live or should I just do a video? Because I already knew that if I went live, this shit was gonna happen again. But I was like, you know what? Like, who knows? Maybe they changed in these 3 months. But nope, still got no lives. Still doing the same thing that you did 3 months ago. So I don't know. I don't care. Anyway, so yeah, my boyfriend has been helping me out with all the stress and everything. It's funny because me and my boyfriend are like two different people. I literally mean like two different people because he was raised in the hood in the ghetto, and I was raised like in like nice neighborhoods. So like I'm not even gonna get into detail about it just because for safety reasons. Um, yeah, I no longer speak of him because he is a piece of shit. Um, he doesn't even talk to me anymore, so I don't care. I moved on. I'm happy. I got me a man in my own city that I can go to his house. I be in his bed, so it's cool. I'm not even gonna say his name. Don't even ask me what his name was. I really don't want to talk about him. But anyway, yeah. So I started drinking more and smoking more because the stress has just been irritating me. Um, but I'm trying to get my shit together now. Um, I'm gonna be going to driving school pretty soon so that I can get my driver's license because I don't have a license. Because what happened was years ago, I took my written and I did my written so many times, like I failed so many times that when I finally got it, I only had it for like 2 3 months. So while I was in driving school, it expired. And then for some reason, when I went to go retake it, I failed and I kept failing. And so I just gave up. I was like, you know what? Clearly the universe doesn't want me to drive. And this was when I was going through a really hard time. I suffer from depression. So when shit like this happens, I literally like, I start saying some dumb shit and I start believing really dumb shit. Um, which is why I have my weed. So whenever I'm like depressed, I just smoke it. I swear to God, you guys, you cannot be sad when you're on weed. I'm telling you. Like, I love it. It's so relaxing, and I sleep like a baby when I'm high. And the cool thing about me though is because I was on Adderall, my eyes don't get red when I'm high, so you can't even tell I'm high unless you like pay attention. I mean, I do stare off, but other than that, you know. Yeah, my dad still has his piano, but he doesn't really play that often. But yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm about to start my classes in a couple weeks, and I'm going to hang out with my boyfriend tomorrow. I'm excited because I wasn't here for his birthday, so we're gonna hang out tomorrow. But I don't want to just. My boyfriend doesn't like it when I tell people my life, so that's why I'm not really getting into too much depth as to what's going on because he doesn't like my personal ish to be out here, which I kind of agree with because you know um, I was thinking about making another channel because I don't know why these trolls are after me. I don't even know these people. I don't do anything to anyone on YouTube. I really don't. Like and I know like years ago I probably did because I've had YouTube for a while. But I'm 21 now. I'm not 16. I'm not 10. So whatever I did 5 years ago, like you guys need to like chill. That was 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this is someone that doesn't like me. that's going on fake accounts and just, I don't know. It's just ridiculous. And honestly, it's kind of sad to see that there's people out there that literally have nothing better to do than to just be on the computer and start drama. Like, really? Like, I watched this show called Catfish, and it's crazy, like, how many people literally waste their time online, and it's crazy because it literally could be your best friend sitting right next to you too. That's what's insane. Um, oh, I missed an episode. I'm gonna have to go watch it. My eye does not look right, y'all. Does my eye look crooked? My eye does not look right to me. I don't know why. I honestly, like, I think it's the Adderall because one eye to me looks bigger than the other eye. But yeah. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go and chill because it's 4:12 and I'm tired and it's hot as fuck. I just got here. My chatty boy is here. We've been playing ball. You know, just good stuff. I'm tired. I'm really tired, and I just have so much shit to do. And like I was supposed to. My memory has gone to shit, you guys, and it's stressing me out. I honestly feel like I have like dementia, like not full blown dementia, but like I honestly feel like because like I'm starting to realize that I'm forgetting things that I feel like a normal person would not forget. Like I can't remember what I had for dinner last night, like things like that. But last night I had salmon. Like I no, I didn't. I had shrimp. But like it's a problem because there are days where I've had someone ask me like, "Oh, really? Like, what did you have for lunch yesterday?" And I'm like, you know what? I don't know, and that's embarrassing. As a 21-year-old, I should not have memory as a 70-year-old. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know what it is. If it's Adderall, if it's weed. I don't really think it's weed though. But yeah. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna just chill because it's hot as fuck and I'm tired. But yeah. I don't know when my next video will be because I don't know if I'm gonna do regular videos anymore. I'm just so busy and my grandfather is so sick and I don't have time to hop on and fight people. That's just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want to fight, give me your address. Let's go turn up over there. Like, why are you trying to fight me over the internet? I don't do internet gangsta shit. You want to be a real gangster? Come to my face. Hi, born in the USA. I just don't have the time for it. That's cool. I don't give a fuck who is who. I don't care. Go waste somebody else's time because you're not. I'll just ban everyone. Like I'm being serious. I'm not gonna put up with it this time. I had an experience that I will never forget where someone literally threatened me. I was literally in bed about to sleep and they threatened me and told me if I didn't sleep they were gonna like do something and it was just I don't have time. I don't. So I don't care. I really don't care. You know what? I'm gonna go, guys. Have fun. I can't do this. I really can't. I need to figure out how to turn off the chat because I can't. You're saying he's in here with drama, but you're the one that's starting it. Born isn't saying shit. You literally said Born is MK. Born has 30 accounts. Born hasn't said nothing about you. How is he starting drama? All he says is that somebody's changed his name. That's what's irritating me. Okay, well, honestly, you know what? I'm done. I don't care about drama. I'm done. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go smoke some weed because I need some now. All right, I'm gonna introduce you guys to my new best friend. This is my new best friend, Wax Pen. Um, well, this part is the pen. This is a cart, and this right now what I'm smoking is THC. I actually smoke both CBD and THC, but they're in separate carts because I smoke them separately. Because I use them at separate times. If I'm in pain, I'll smoke the CBD. But if I'm stressed or if I just want to get high, because sometimes being high helps me sleep. I'm not gonna lie. Like if I can't sleep at night, I just take a fat hit and I sleep like a baby. um, my CBD card though is a little bit tinier than this because I don't know. My boyfriend got it for me. My boyfriend is like fucking Prince Charming. So I'm gonna preheat it. So it's preheating right now. You can't really see anything, but you can kind of. I don't know if you can hear it, but I hear it. It's kind of sizzling. She's my wax pen. This is how I calm myself down whenever I'm about to fight. Because one thing I noticed is, like, literally today, you guys, I was ready to fight this bitch. I really was. She got so lucky because I was. Because here's the thing about me. I'm gonna wait for you to say the wrong thing, and then I'm gonna come and confront you and run up. I'm not the type of bitch to want to fight someone and just randomly run up on them because that's one, that's fucked up. Two, you're kind of a bully if you do that. Like that's just not me. But if you say something I don't like, I'm gonna say, "Bitch, why are you saying that? You got a problem?" Like then I can confront you. So luckily, she watched her mouth and she didn't say anything too bad. So I was like, I don't have an excuse to punch you in the face. But so I'm gonna tell you right now. Oh shit. It's gonna itch your throat, but let me tell you, you get used to it. My first time ever smoking out of a wax pen, or basically my first time smoking weed because I don't smoke blunts and all that shit. The main reason why I use a wax pen is because it doesn't smell, so I can smoke it in the house if my family's home, if I need to. Because, like I said, this is my stress reliever. Um, so my first time ever smoking one of these, my boyfriend has like a tiny one that literally I was gonna get one. If he didn't buy this for me, I was gonna buy myself like the one that he had because it was tinier and more portable. But he bought me this, so and I love it because it's like I don't know, there's no button, but it's tap. So I can change the mode. So the green mode that you saw is the second mode. The first mode is blue, the third mode is yellow, and the fourth mode is red. And red is like, I do red if I'm gonna sleep because that shit hits you hard. Um, I rarely use red because red hits you hard. Like, I mainly use yellow and green, I'd say, because blue is very light. I do blue if I was at a public event and, you know, I needed a little bit of a high, not too much. But like I said, that I also have CBD, so but CBD is a body high. It's not a head high. So you're not going to be like, whoa, on CBD, but your body, it just helps your body. The cool thing about CBD though is that you're not going to have that burning in your throat. So, um, yeah. My first time ever smoking one of these, I took a fat hit. Nobody stopped me because I used to be a vapor. So this is not new to me. Like I'm not new when it comes to smoking. I'm around smokers. I've been around smokers my entire life. My mom smokes. So smoking something is not new to me. I know how to smoke, but like weed, I don't know why. I just never really wanted to be a part of that crowd. I was just like, I don't know. I've heard things about it, and I was just like, I don't know. And then I started smoking it. I'm like, whoa, I could get used to that. Like and I know there's people out there that smoke like the tree. I'm going to tell you right now, this shit hits harder and it doesn't smell as bad. It probably won't even make you cough as bad, depending on what mode you use. Like I said, if you use the red mode, your throat's going to burn. I personally recommend for your first time trying weed, have something cold with you. Because I took a fat hit, and let me tell you, that shit fucking, it didn't burn, but it itches. Like, it doesn't, I heard people say that it burns. I feel like if you smoke a blunt, it's gonna burn because obviously it's lit. But this is not lit, it's just heated up. So that's why it doesn't really burn, but it itches my throat. Oh shit. So, yeah. So my parents don't know that I smoke weed. My dad actually kind of knows that I smoke weed. My dad smokes weed himself, so he can't really punish me. Well, he can't punish me anyway because I'm fucking 21. But um, my dad does smoke weed sometimes, not all the time. He I don't know where it is. He claims to have a stash of it somewhere. I don't know where he put it or where it is, or maybe he gave it away. But because in California where I live, weed is legal, so we can literally go to the store and buy it. So my cousin who lives in Utah came down and wanted to try some weed, so my dad got him some. So I guess that's how he tried. I don't know. He smokes with his friend too. But my dad knows that I smoke CBD. He does not know that I smoke THC. So, shush. But I'm gonna tell you right now. Um, Eat when you're high. Eat because it will help you. Um, I can't tell you guys how many times I've fallen asleep being high, which it's a good sleep. Don't get me wrong. I do it before bed just because it helps me sleep better. But you're gonna end up waking up at some random time. But it's I it's you fall asleep again. It's nothing. I mean, I have sleep issues, so that's probably just me. I don't know. But oh, and you also get cotton mouth, which is like a dry ass mouth. It is not the business. But yeah. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, and oh, 1, 2, 3. Now it's on the yellow mode, which is like I'm not even gonna smoke that because that's what I smoke to go to bed to. 1, 2, 3, and this is the red mode, which is like Probably another one that I'd smoke going to bed. Um, and this is the blue mode, which is like the lightest one. So I think I would do the light one if you've never smoked it before, just so that you can kind of get a glimpse of what it feels like to inhale it and kind of feel it. But yeah, I was high my first time I ever did it because I took a fat hit. I was so high, and it was at a family event, so I had to I had to learn real quick how to keep myself together. It was hard. I'm really grateful that my cousin was there because my cousin smoked weed, so she knew I was high because we got high together. So she gave me some food to eat. It's kind of like drinking alcohol. If you're an alcohol drinker, then you kind of get it. You have to eat food because the food somehow it helps. It helps when you're drunk. It helps when you're high. I feel like one eye is bigger than the motherfucking other. You guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm high because my keyboard is moving like this. Oh shit. I'm gonna go put this back in my bag before my dad sees this. Well, my dad's not home, but still. Now that I know I'm high. Oh, also, another reason why I smoke CBD is because the CBD can counteract my high. So if I get too high and I'm at a party, I can smoke some CBD and it'll kind of like not make me as high. Um, but I don't know. My boyfriend used it for a headache once and it went away. But yeah, your girl smokes weed. Please don't judge me. I have many reasons as to why I do it. And I'm not doing it to be like a pothead or whatever, you know. Like I know there's some people that just do it to do it, but like I do it because it helps me in so many different ways. You know what I'm saying? If I'm having anxiety, I smoke. If I'm in pain, I smoke. Like if I'm stressed, I smoke. Like, and honestly, I feel like because it's in my blood, it's literally in my family. Everyone smokes, but I don't know how many people actually smoke weed. I know a lot of people smoke cigarettes in my family, but I don't know how many people smoke weed. But smoking runs in my family, so it was bound to happen. But I just love my wax pen because I can take it with me everywhere I go. Whenever I go on a date with my boyfriend, I take it because it helps me eat. I told you guys I have an eating disorder thanks to my Adderall. I don't really eat like a normal human being. I eat very little. So what I do is I get high as fuck and then I get hungry as fuck. And my boyfriend loves it. The other day I was sick and I was taking hits. And my boyfriend was like, I'm so proud of you, babe. And I was like, shut up. No, I didn't say shut up. I was just like, aw. But yeah, that's my life. I smoke weed because it's my happiness, you know, and I really don't care. And I already know there's people out there that feel some type of way about me doing it because I've heard rumors, you know, someone said that I was pressured to do it. First of all, I was not pressured. My boyfriend understands my situation completely. And at the time, I was on Adderall, so that's why I told him I don't want to do it because I heard things about mixing Adderall and weed, and I just didn't want to do it. And end up in the hospital or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Because Adderall is like coffee. That's like drinking coffee and then smoking weed. Coffee increases your heart rate, and weed decreases it because it relaxes you. So I didn't want to like have my body, you know, be fighting between the two of them. So I was like, you know what? One of these days I'm gonna quit my Adderall and then I'll try it and I'll see if I like it. And I ended up quitting and I ended up withdrawing pretty bad. So my boyfriend bought me my own pen because I would use his pen. After I started smoking weed, I would use his pen because I didn't have my own. So every time he came over, I'd be like, babe, babe, give me. And I just like take hits. But there's sand. I'm not gonna use a pen because I'm putting ink in there. And I have to clean this shit anyway. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna probably go make something to eat because now I'm hungry because I smoked some weed. So I'm gonna go eat and I'm gonna clean my cart and maybe smoke some CBD because I have a toothache. I put it on the blue note. Aww. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for watching. I might do another video soon. I don't know. I'm just so stressed. I have like so much on my mind right now. That's why I started smoking weed because I can barely think. And I would get so pissed off, like just imagining this fat bitch's face that's living at my grandparents' house. So I would have to smoke weed to get her fat ass face out of my head. So yeah, I'm gonna go get something to eat and clean my cart because I have sand. You can't really see, but there's sand in there. Oh, you kind of can see it actually. I have sand in there because I was at the beach and I dropped it. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.